Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I start, I want to give all honors and glories and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yahweh Kakodash, Yahweh, which is the only true name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, but his only true name is Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, because those are the men who I learned this truth from through the Spirit and power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect, and shalom to you sincere brothers scattered abroad, pushing forth this word in truth and sincerity. I am Mashiach Irazakah from the tribe of Gad, coming through the Spirit. And pretty much this lesson is going to be titled as Salvation is only for the Israelites. It's not for all nations. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And the first precept I'm going to get out is Jeremiah chapter 3. And we're going to read verse 23. This is Jeremiah 3 and 23. It says, "Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains." So whose salvation is hoped for is in vain? Whose truly salvation is in vain for hope for salvation? Alright, the heathen nations. Alright, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and the multitude of mountains. That's talking about the 17 heathen nations. Their hope for salvation is vain. Alright, it says, "Truly in the Lord our power is salvation of Israel." Right, salvation is only given to Israel. Alright, you 17 heathen nations, y'all hope for salvation is vain. Alright, and I got another precept. This is Isaiah 45 and verse 17. Isaiah 45 and 17. It says, "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation." It says, "Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end." Right, salvation is only for the Israelites. Alright, salvation is not for all nations, all people. Alright, because people love to read John 3:16, but John 3:16 is pertaining to the Israelites. Alright, it's not pertaining to all nations, all people. Alright, the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. Alright, salvation is only for the Israelites. Alright, got another precept. This is Amos 3 and 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord," see, anytime you see Lord in caps, it's talking about the Heavenly Father Yahweh, "have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying," verse 2, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth." Right, the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. That's who the Lord only dealt with. That's who he knows. You 17 heathen nations, the Lord never dealt with y'all. Alright, it says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." Right, because we're suffering the afflictions of our forefathers. Alright, our forefathers broke the old covenant. They didn't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. Alright, so the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. That's why we're suffering the punishment of the iniquities of our forefathers. Alright, I read again, Amos 3 and 2. It says, "You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." So that's who the Lord is dealing with. He's only dealing with the Israelites. Alright, salvation is only given to the Israelites. Alright, not all nations, all people. This is Psalms 147 verse 19. Psalms 147 and 19. It says, "He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel." Because that's who the Lord is dealing with, the Israelites. Verse 20. It says, "He have not dealt so with any nation." And it says, "And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord." So right, the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. He have not dealt so with any nation. So the Lord is only dealing with the Israelites. The Lord always dealt with the Israelites. Alright, not all nations, not all people. Alright, that's nowhere in the scriptures. Alright, so again, salvation is only for the Israelites. Let's read John 4 and 22. Let's see what Yahushua said. And this is what Yahushua said. Alright, this is John 14 and 21. It says, "Yahushua saith unto her," this is what he said unto the woman. It says, Yahushua saith unto her, Woman, believe me. It says, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. Verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship. For salvation is of the Jews. So salvation is only for the Israelites. Alright? Salvation is only for the Israelites. It's not for all nations, all people. Salvation, again, is only given to the Israelites. Alright? Salvation is only for the Israelites. Alright? So again, whether you believe it or not, salvation is only for the Israelites, man. The Messiah came down for the Israelites. Alright? Yahushua died for the nation of Israel so we could be able to get grafted back to the Father, man. Alright? So again, regardless if you believe in it or not, salvation is only for the Israelites. Alright? So we're going to end it with that. Lord willing, that's edifying. Till next time I say, Shalom.